Welcome back, third grade scholars. Yes, this is still music class, and this is your rhythm lesson, even though I have three bowls in front of me. Let me explain. We're going to need something, you're going to need something to use as drumsticks. I chose a couple of pencils that aren't sharpened. You can choose whatever you want. Crayons work good, pencils of course, pens, markers with the caps on. Just make sure it's something that's not metal, because when we tap on something, you're going to want to make sure it doesn't chip anything or break anything. Then you're going to need three things to tap on. I chose some bowls out of my kitchen. You could choose whatever you want. Pots and pans work really well. Books work well. You're just going to need to make sure that they are three different sizes, because we want three different sounds. Cups work really good. If you're using something nice and soft like a pencil, you can even use glasses if you have thick glasses, but make sure that you talk to a parent or a guardian before you go grabbing glasses out of the kitchen. The next thing we're going to need to do is figure out which one of these is a high sound, a medium sound, and a low sound. Now, as we talked about earlier in the year, the bigger the instrument, the lower the sound, and the smaller the instrument, the higher the sound. So let's see if it works on our bowls. Here's my big bowl. Here's my middle bowl. And here's my tiny bowl. Something is amiss. Big bowl, middle bowl, tiny bowl. Middle, tiny. Seems that my tiny bowl is actually lower than my middle bowl. So I got to switch those around. So when we're talking about things that aren't musical instruments, that rule of thumb doesn't always work. Physics-wise, it does always work. It just so happens that this bowl is thicker than my medium bowl, which is giving it a lower pitch than my medium bowl that has thinner walls. So now I've got my high, medium, low. Let's get back to rhythms. And let's review last week's rhythm. 1 E and a 2, ready and a count. 1 E and a 2, 3 E and a 4. 1 E and a 2, 3 E and a 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1 E and a 2, 3. Now if you need to stop and practice that for a little bit, go ahead. And I should have said this earlier, but if you need to stop and go get all that stuff, which you probably do, go ahead, go get all your stuff. I'll be here when you get back. Next, you'll notice in our rhythm that all of the 16th notes have H's underneath them. That's going to be our high sound. So here's my 16th notes. And the 8th notes have M's under them. That's going to be my medium sound. And here are my 8th notes. And then all my quarter notes have the L's underneath them. So those are going to be my low sounds. The first measure, which goes 1 E and a 2, 3 E and a 4, is going to be played high, 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 low, high, 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 low. Listen. High, 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 low, high, 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 low. 1 E and a 2, 3 E and a 4. Let's try that together. 1 E and a 2, ready and a play. 1 E and a 2, 3 E and a 4. Good, let's do it again. Ready and go. High, 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 low. High, 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 low. Excellent. One more try. Ready and go. High, 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 low. High, 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 low. Our second measure is the same as the first. We already practiced that, so let's try both of those in a row without stopping. 1 E and a 2. Ready and a play. 1 E and a 2. 3 E and a 4. 1 E and a 2. 3 E and a 4. Let's do it again. Ready? Play. 1 E and a 2. 3 E and a 4. 1 E and a 2. 3 E and a 4. Third measure, eighth notes, and then a quarter note. So we got 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Remember, eighth notes are a middle sound. So it's going to go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Let's do that together. Ready? Play. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Ready? Again. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. One more time, go. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Let's try the first three measures without stopping. We'll save the last one. 1 E and a 2. Ready and a play. 1 E and a 2. 3 E and a 4. 1 E and a 2. 3 E and a 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Not bad. Let's do it again. As you didn't know, you could have this much fun with bowls when they weren't filled with delicious cereal. 1 E and a 2. Ready and a play. 1 E and a 2. 3 E and a 4. 1 E and a 2. 3 E and a 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. One more time. 1 E and a 2. Ready and a play. 1 E and a 2. 3 E and a 4. 1 E and a 2. 3 E and a 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. And then our last measure is 1 E and a 2, 3. Let's do that. Ready? Last measure. 1 E and a ready. Go. 1 E and a 2, 3. One more time. 1 E and a 2, 3. All right, it's time to put the whole thing together. All four measures. 1 E and a 2. Ready and a play. 1 E and a 2. 3 E and a 4. 1 E and a 2. 3 E and a 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1 E and a 2, 3. Let's do it again. 1 E and a 2. Ready and a play. 1 E and a 2. 3 E and a 4. 1 E and a 2. 3 E and a 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1 E and a 2, 3. One more time. Ready and a play. 1 E and a 2. 3 E and a 4. 1 E and a 2. 3 E and a 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1 E and a 2, 3. Now, the rest of the practicing is up to you. You can stop the video at the end and just look at the music and practice on your own. If you get bored using these instruments, whatever you have in front of you, you can always find some other things around the house that are safe to tap on. Have fun, and until I see you again, take care of yourselves, take care of your learning, and take care of each other. Stay safe. Namaste.